Hey everybody. So today we had a really wonderful question to contemplate for our 31-day self-love challenge. So I wanted to tune in and share one of the many techniques that I love to use with past experiences. And this one's really fun. And the reason I wanted to share it with you because it's something that you all can do at home without a whole bunch of training required. So today's question was, what would you tell your teenage self, or as I interpreted, your younger self, something that they needed to hear that would make their life a little bit easier? So that question today inspired me to share this technique with you. So what I would like for you to do is just start by sitting back, taking some time for yourself, and give yourself permission to just take 5 minutes. It's not going to take very long, I promise. So I'm going to go ahead and take a nice long deep breath and just get really present in your body. And we're going to call the current version of yourself in the now, your present self, as in the version of yourself that is in the present moment, the nowness. And then I want you to think back in your life to a past experience, a younger version of yourself. Might have been a time where from that point forward, something happened, and because of that experience, you held on to fear or anger or hatred or pain or suffering. So I want you to go back to that experience without reliving it, but I just want you to be a fly on the wall. So I want your current present self to literally move through the matrix of time and space and just imagine or pretend that you can see the younger version of yourself. And I want you to pause that moment right before it happened. Now I want you to be the person that your younger version of yourself would have needed in that moment, that would have supported your experience, that would have supported you in moving through that experience more easily, more effortlessly. And it's usually the first thing that comes to mind. So don't think it's going to be the answer to life. It might just be, you are loved, you are safe, I'm here. And if all you can do is offer the younger version of yourself your presence, your support, your capacity to hold space for them, well, then maybe that's all you start with today. So I want you to share that love with them, share that statement with them, and I want you to stay there with them. And we're going to hit play. And I want you to be that fly on the wall, and I want you to get involved in the experience. I want you to just witness it. And I want you to see your younger self experiencing that and having that experience, if you will, now with this new wisdom, with this new cheerleader in the background, with this new advocate, with this new protector, whatever energy that you want to bring to the table for them. I want you to see or imagine them having that new tool, having that new person, having that new access of you being there for them. You're going to start from that moment in time. And now I want you to fast forward through your whole life at your own pace and continue to allow the universe to infuse that energy that they were lacking, whether it's lack of love, lack of confidence, lack of safety. Allow yourself to see the universe offering them safety, feeling of love, feeling of fitting in, feeling of confidence, whatever they need, and move through every moment of every day, of every year, until you reach your current self. Take your time. Take as long as you need. If you notice yourself getting stuck in your timeline, infuse more love, infuse more safety, infuse more confidence, or maybe you need something different. And if that's the case, offer them maybe another word of advice. Offer them what they would have needed from someone in that present moment. Be that person for them now. And then continue to move forward in your timeline and continue to see their life unfolding with that new love, with that new confidence, with that new support. in every cell in their body, infused in every experience, all the way up to your current present self. And then you see your younger version of yourself growing up and integrating again, merging with the current version of who you are, a more healed version, a more complete version, having some of those issues resolved, if you will. So I'll get you to take a nice long deep breath. And as you do this, with your permission, I'll offer you a healing from that moment that you chose until the present moment, whatever that means for you. So I'll offer you a healing of love and compassion, allowing every cell in your body to be infused with love and compassion from the moment that you chose until the moment that you currently are having in this present experience. To accept this energy, you just need to say yes, either out loud or within yourself, and just be open and receptive. Taking a deep breath to integrate the changes. And you can repeat the same experience with infusing different types of energy, different types of feelings, different types of awareness and realizations that you might have in your adult self or your mature self that your young self might have benefited from. Now I want you to go back to that point in time and just see how you feel about it now. And a really great position for you to begin with is being neutral. It's seeing the past experience for what it is, but not getting emotionally tied to it and going, well, that happened. It might suck, but it happened. You'll know if you get triggered emotionally, and then whatever your emotional trigger is, will then just connect to see what might be the other thing that your younger self needs from you, and then do it again. So this is one of the many tools that come up with inner child work, for example. But it's also not just inner child work, and some people get a little bit scared off when they think about that. It's not about reliving your childhood or becoming that child. It's about healing the adult version of yourself, knowing that that inner child is still inside of you, that's still maybe trapped in that experience. I don't know if you've ever seen a full-grown adult have a temper tantrum or react very poorly to a situation. But what happens is when we're triggered in our adult experiences, we fall back into those childhood experiences. And as we heal them, then we can have more adult reactions and adult maturity, and we're not as triggered as much in our day-to-day life. So I hope that you found this exercise supportive, and I invite you to practice it, tweak it, make it your own, allow your own tools and allow your own belief structures to support you in changing it in a way that works the best for you. I hope you're having a great Saturday, and we'll talk to you soon. See you in the Self-Love Challenge. Bye for now.